Okay, so I have two choices here because I have not been recording when I thought I was recording. I actually changed my recording keybinds, and that's what messed me up. I didn't check it, which I'm generally paranoid about it today, and this always happens. Oh, you're fine, don't check it. I wasn't recording. So, 28-10, we're at half. Two choices: to play the game again, or we're going to play it from the halftime. We're going to play it from halftime. I'm not going to play this game again. So I'm going to show you the stats for the game so far. We're playing very well. Our defense is playing fucking awesome right now. So let's see. Cardinals. Hope everyone's doing well. I've already done this whole fucking whole intro and everything. Anyway, we're just gonna play from the half. So I apologize about you missing the first half. We're slinging it around the field, man. Playing very well. Cooper's had a couple of really big catches for us on our first drive, and he's also had some really good blocks, and we've been running the ball great. So this is what we have so far. It's actually been a very exciting game to watch. I'm sorry I didn't record it. But yeah, Braden Collins, 3 touchdowns in the first half. He had one really good touchdown where Wilson had a great block. And then receiving wise, Russo, Wilson, Cooper leading us right now. Pretty much the same 3 that, well, actually, Estrada's usually up there too. But Russo, Wilson have the most catches. Let's see, defense here. Samuel's just playing out of his mind. Graves has 2.5 sacks. Childs has sack. Carmichael. Carmichael's actually hurt right now, so we have Childs playing on his side. On the I'll show you real quick. So Childs actually switched from right edge to left edge, and then Franklin's on right edge. And the reason for that is I like the bigger, more run stoppy kind of edges over the right tackle to contain those edges. But actually, to be honest with you, I think if we switch Childs full time the left edge, he'd actually be better. But he plays left edge normally for us. But right now, because Carmichael's hurt, he's playing on that left side, and Franklin's in, which I'm not concerned about. Childs is not injured and out of the game, or Carmichael's not out of the game, but he is severe, so we like to take them out and give them a rest and not risk them getting injured. But anyway, sorry about that. We're going to continue on with the second half, and hopefully it's as exciting as the first, which probably not. We'll probably be playing some conservative ball, but who knows?
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
So cover 3 has been working really well.
Running back getting set to go once more. And you can see he's closing in on a rushing title. The league leader coming into the penultimate week of the season.
Kirkpatrick, number 6, did get burned by their speedy receiver in the first quarter, I believe, for their only touchdown. Excuse me, had a cough there, for their only touchdown. So what we did was in our defensive adjustments, we switched our corners by overall. So we got Brown on Hardison, number 18 now. And in fact, they tried to throw a long pass on Brown to him again, and Brown deflected it, and they haven't tried since. So it did seem to work.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get.
Anyway, I apologize about that. Like I said, 2 options: either just play the game again or just do for the second half. This is what we're going to do. Hopefully, it's fine. We're going to try to hold on to the ball. Keep that clock rolling, make some plays here or there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
Yeah, the one time again. This has happened before. Hey, you're good. Don't be paranoid. This is why I always check it. This is why I always check it when I'm recording.
They go again with Collins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a quick throw.
I threw that poorly, actually.
Yeah, this one not.
But it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And how about the call?
I know we got bad field position here.
In their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. He's got his target. That's
Wilson
complete.
also had a big catch earlier today.
Loose inside the 30.
Beautiful.
Inside
Yeah, you can't put that guy on him. You cannot put number 3 on him like that. He's too slow. At this point in his career in this game, he's too slow.
67 yards.
I mean, it's kind of stuff we've been doing on him.
Chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Yeah, if we weren't playing so well, I would have punted. But we've been doing what we want on them, basically. In fact, we probably should have more points in this, to be quite frank. Their defense has not been keeping up with our offense at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. McBride.
Yeah, they're picking on 6, man. Every team picks on 6, like you can't cover.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go now. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Off the play fake. McBride.
Beautiful defense.
Complete. Well, the defender all over him that time.
Yeah, it's pretty much how the game's been going. This is exactly how the game's been going.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Cougar 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. McBride. This is caught at the 20.
What a fucking catch, actually. Yeah, they've been trying those long passes. We've been blocking most of them.
Well,
We've been getting them.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Here we go. Shot. Smash.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
This McBride quarterback, when he runs, does not bother me because he's actually a pass-first guy.
He smartly wanted to avoid forcing.
So when he runs and not saying anything, it's exactly why. He's a pass-first guy.
Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit. And he gets a small gain on the play.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. McBride. That went into the hands of Flowers. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first.
Ooh, they got it. That was a ballsy call. That was a ballsy call.
A few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
Ready, go. 19. Ready.
Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action.
Dang it.
Caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
Yeah, the other drive where they scored a touchdown, they made a big pass like that, and then they scored.
So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, what was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this
No, their only drive they
situation.
scored was just
But that is
pretty
the
much
kind of
mirrored that.
drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. The drive starts with a run by Collins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Viking 18.
Bennett. They set up the screen for Henry. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
70 Lions.
And he fires one.
Good play by the corner, actually. Very good play by the
how
corner.
accurate
Let's
he's been
see.
throwing the football. We're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making
Beautiful
plays
catch by
behind him
Trotter.
in the
Let's go.
field.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first
That was
down
huge, actually.
yardage.
Because we didn't get that, they'd had some good field position.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now Collins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
At the 40-yard
This is 2nd and 8.
gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hurt. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And again, it's Collins. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
3rd and 3.
To throw is Bennett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They run with Collins. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
Did he just say hasn't been his
hang out
night?
all day and play doesn't exactly
Having
play
a good
to your
game, actually.
advantage,
First half, he
but
fucking tore
it's
him
been
up.
a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same
I mean, they
case
have
on
a
that
tough run
play.
defense, but
This is Collins on the handoff. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the
70 carries, 88 yards. What are you
line.
talking about? He's having a good game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Bennett now to throw.
Guy slipped. Oh man, that could have been bad. But the other guy slipped. Actually, but that we could have really had a good play there.
Partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
19.
And Bennett will look to throw.
Why did he turn around and catch it like that? Oh, come on,
Too
game.
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Bennett. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left
Dang it.
that one in a
That was
bad
terrible.
spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not
What the hell
picked
happened there?
to bring up
Why
fourth
did
down.
Why did it go? Why did it do that?
Headed right, it's no good. He misses
Why did
wide on the
Why did that
upright.
do that?
And this will remain an 18
I'm not even
lead.
gonna. I'm not even.
And I think
It's
there
Madden,
on the
dude.
left
I'm not
hash
even gonna
mark,
ask
he's
that
just
question.
aiming down the middle and hoping
I'm not even gonna
true.
ask that question.
But this ball started right and start working.
I'm not
away
even gonna
from
go
him,
there
and it's
mentally.
gonna wind up wide of the mark.
If we missed it,
Good
that's
starting
where
field
I'm gonna sit.
position here for the
I don't know why he
Seahawks
just
as they
flipped
come
over
up
like that.
First and 10 at their 36-yard line.
I mean, I know why. I have a controller that's
Throwing to start the drive.
it's twitchy.
McBride.
It's kind of for like
Finds his
shooters
way
and stuff,
complete.
which I don't really
It's
play
Wells.
computer on controllers. It's
Take it
kind of
down,
twitchy
but
like
not
that.
before he gets into
I can
enemy
barely move it and
territory.
it'll do that.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first
anyway.
down.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the third quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense
That's
of
happens when you
purpose,
buy one of these like
and that's a
kind
nice
of pro
way to kick off
controllers.
the drive with good yardage and a first down.
Not really made for stuff like this. Or stuff like that. The rest of the game is perfect.
Hawk 70. Let's go.
They look to throw now on first down. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
We're going to throw a little cover
From
one
the
at them. Hopefully
44-yard
that's
line, here's second down and 5.
against bunch formation. That's bad. Let's see what happens.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, McBride. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give
We're going to do a hard flat.
Right?
And this is why
Hopefully
you
they
work on
don't
your
chuck it down the fucking
tackle
field.
them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Nice. They were wanting to throw in the flats. They had nowhere to go.
Right at the midfield stripe. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to fourth down.
4th and 10. Okay, we're in cover 4. We need pressure on this guy.
Here we go. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Hey, they're going after number 6.
And this is
Oh my God.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Oh my God, dude. Taj, bro.
Great play
You're getting
there.
burned all over the place.
49 yards.
Same thing happened with Nails. They're going after Nails and Taj.
Score game here in the fourth.
I mean, he had good
So
defense on him.
down there defensively. I mean, look, you're still
Okay,
2 scores.
can't get too
to the
mad at
good
that. I
CD,
mean,
but
they
things
play
may be
good
a little
defense. They
more
just
uncomfortable
caught the
than they had
fucking
hoped.
ball.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's
Pretty much how
over.
this game's been
You lock
going.
the door
Nothing,
on
nothing,
them.
nothing for them, and all of a
It's
sudden, big
still
play.
open a little bit.
That's the third big play. Third or fourth big play they've done today.
Extra
Fourth,
point line
actually.
down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
But if they don't do a big play, they
The
don't do
kickoff team
anything
on the
pretty
field
much.
now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, we're allowing too many points right now.
And he'll take
It's these
it out
rivalry
past the
games, man. They get
25
crazy
to the
like this.
26-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work.
Hey, he's had a terrible
And he
game.
has
Look at
put
that.
in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the
They went
fourth
from saying
quarter.
he's not running well to saying
Ready
he's
to
got
go with their
incredible
next
performance.
drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Figure it out.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll get a yard,
gotta
and
block
that's
that.
all as they get him down at the 28.
At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here's Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the
Beautiful.
40-yard line. And his big night continues on that last run. The yardage there going to move him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
Mustang 19.
But he's having a bad game. He's having an off night.
Ready, ready.
Bennett now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Interesting. Interesting things starting to happen here.
From the shotgun, here's Bennett. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go, shot. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw here, Bennett. And it's a short one here, complete
It's a big hit.
tight end. And they get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
On the pickup brings up second.
He hurt himself.
On the Seahawks 39-yard line.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
We're going to keep doing that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Up the middle they go. Collins. And they'll be inside
They've
the
actually
35
outscored us
now
in the
at
second half so far.
34-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player
Of course,
who
they're
was
stopping the
shaken
clock.
up.
Of course they
From
are.
the 34 now, here's first and 10. Off play action, here's
Can you
Bennett.
get out?
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he
crazy.
gets it down.
Couldn't
to
get out,
the
couldn't
30
get open.
there. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And that
Oh,
falls to the
Mr.
ground,
Shorehands, really?
incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Warriors 70, 19, Pioneer, Panther 60.
Bennett looking to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're
Beautiful.
able to get the third down.
We need to keep running that ball.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Collins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
So from the 17, here's second and 7.
Ready. 70 Lion. Hey.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks
more
like there's a
injuries.
Seahawk
Stop the clock. They
injured
keep stopping
on
the clock.
play. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close
Annoying.
to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Stop the clock and give him the ball back. It's crazy.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not
Right.
quite in.
Actually good that he
They
didn't.
get 3 yards closer, but
Get
still
in
work
there.
to do. It's third and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Let's see if Big 92 does in Seattle. He's good. He's really good.
Bennett on the
Well,
sneak.
we got it.
And he will
Nice.
get into the
If anybody was going to stop us, if anyone was going to stop us if I could speak English, it would have been 92.
From a yard out. And the Cardinals are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
We just don't want them to score 30
Now the extra point
points.
try forthcoming.
I think they scored 30 points on us last time we played them.
And the lead is up to 18 now. That one was an extended drive.
So we've scored 14 in the second half, and they've
players all
scored
told.
14. Okay.
And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. The kickoff unit
So with
is
you guys
out on the
watching this, a
field,
tie
and they
game.
will send this one away.
It'd be a tie game.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop
they got
many like
18.
that one. Second down.
They got, what's his name on 18? That's crazy.
Crucial in any route thrown.
Gore.
But when you throw an out,
18 is
so many things are
they're a
going through
fast
the mind of
receiver.
the
That's like their number one receiver.
Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head
Sawyer.
might have caused him to drop it. Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun on third down. McBride.
Oh, you kidding me with that?
Incomplete.
Look at that
That's
fucking angle.
Flowers.
Well, you behind
Take
him?
this to the other side of midfield
Like, you like in front of him?
before going out of bounds.
Oh,
They're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
oh, man, that was really
And a
bad.
nice milestone
That was actually
reached
really
on that
bad.
last
Why was he
throw
running
as here
behind
late
him
in the
like that?
season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And they'll
That
get him
sucks,
down
man.
as he's inside the
They're
40.
going to score on us like this.
Right back to him
That
for
one
10
fucking
more to
play where
first.
Caldwell was at a terrible angle is going to actually cost us.
Rule out the comeback, but
Cost us
some kind
them
of
scoring.
victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close
not gonna
things
cost us a
out.
win or
And to
anything.
that
They're
end,
gonna
a nice
score
pass
again.
play there to push things down.
They're going to score again. Once they start completing like two passes, they're going to complete everything. That's how this is going to work. Let's get into some cover one.
Trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. They will run again with Coleman.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here,
And they
fellas?
got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Okay. What are we doing here,
Cardinals
guys?
gonna use the first of their timeouts.
What are we doing here, guys? They
And
force
as
you
the
to call
two teams
timeout or they're going to
talking
score
over
on you
their
in this
respective
game.
sidelines. We take a break.
Okay.
First
Yeah,
and
this is
goal.
annoying.
They got to be thinking a chance
Very
to get
annoying.
right back into this football game.
Viking 18. Let's go.
Off play action. McBride. That's complete. Right around the 8.
They're just too open
And he
too often.
maybe makes it back
They're
to
too
the
open
line
too
of
often.
scrimmage. That's it.
You guys are too open too often.
They'll send a receiver here. in
When the
motion
time
right.
is when we need to actually stop them, they're too open all the time.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because just as you noted, they can sit back,
Once a
keep
buzz,
everything in
that's what
front of
we're
them.
gonna
But they blanketed the field the entire
need to sack
game
this
using a
fucker.
variety of coverages.
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
Yeah. Good job, Graves.
Down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Damn it.
He's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Ah, dude, it's they can't do shit. 4th down, they fucking it's crazy, man.
Seahawks decision to
Damn,
go for it
that's cover
pays
3
off
for
with
you right
6
there.
points.
That's what you risk. You risk that one tiny little fucking spot in the field between like the numbers and the hashes.
And that'll make this now an
That's what you
11-point
risk. You risk
deficit.
that spot, man.
2 scores
The good
down,
veteran
3
quarterbacks
timeouts
to see
left.
that.
Still a chance if
Probably
they
should
can
have switched to
somehow get this one back.
cover 1 there, but
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure.
I really
the
didn't want to
football.
allow 30 points
The
there.
risk
That's
reward
fine.
of the onside
It's a
kick.
rivalry
When you
game.
don't
We're
get
probably
it,
gonna
the
allow
risk
it next
comes
week,
out
too,
to
against the
play, and here
Niners.
they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now.
Did they
from
call a
the
timeout?
33.
Well, I guess they did. I didn't realize that. It's clock roll.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Another timeout.
They'll
Injury
get it to
timeout, of course.
23-yard line. An ideal spot here.
Of course,
to
they're
get
going to
a
get
first
injured
down
over and over
run
again.
some more
We're
clock,
running 10
and this
plays,
is
take 12
second and
seconds off
less
the clock.
than a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
And they'll probably get 2 or 3 more timeouts for injuries and 2-minute warning.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now here comes the third of their timeouts.
They're gonna get the. I ran probably 6 plays. They're gonna have 2 minutes on the fucking clock to score again.
From here on out. On second down, they'll run it here. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in
this game's so obvious with that
here
shit.
on EA Sports.
It's so obvious with that shit.
They've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Bennett on the sneak.
Perfect.
Just a yard, but that's
got the first down. We're on the 1-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal.
Let that clock run.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Bennett on the sneak. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked
Awesome.
down right
That's
at the
actually
line
great that happened,
scrimmage.
to be honest.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center that he's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Here we go, shot. Panther 60, Panther 60.
We're just gonna kneel it. I'm not gonna risk him getting hurt. They can't stop the clock here.
Go.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Yep, we're just gonna let it run.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road.
I'm not giving them the ball back.
Extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen.
Yeah, it sucks we lost so many
Chalk
points.
this
We
one
played a
up
good
in the
game.
left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Arizona, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
Yeah, they made some big BS. They made like 4 big plays like that today. It was crazy.
Meanwhile, for Seattle,
but if we take those 4 plays out, they literally did nothing on offense. They just didn't do much at all.
One game still to come, and they will look to turn it around.
We created good pressure. Our defensive line played well. Offensive line played well.
I'm not. You've been watching the
NFL
on EA Sports.
We ran the ball very well. Yeah, we had a good game. We had a good game. Definitely had a good game. Well, Wilson had a really good game. I mean, our defense. I know, like they scored 31, but our defense played well. They actually played well. It's tight defense. They were like in the beginning, especially. They were just violent. They were hitting the shit out of everybody, which is awesome. Graves 4.5 sacks by himself. I mean, we had 6 sacks as a team. We played well. We absolutely did play good. No interceptions or anything like that. I don't think we had any forced fumbles either. A few pass deflections. Moving Brown over on and covering 18 pretty much took him out of the game, so they had to go a different direction, which they still threw on Kirkpatrick. I don't know why Kirkpatrick allows those big passes like that. But yeah, Childs had a forced fumble. So anyway, sorry about the first half. Apologize for that. Like I said, I have 2 options: either start it over or just start recording from the second half, and I thought it was fine. Definitely we'll try to not do that again. But yeah, anyway, catch you on the next one. Late.